Hello, Radiant Soul. If you're returning, welcome back. It's really an honor to connect with you on the soul path. I really mean that. I'm so inspired by what you're doing and creating and sharing. Really, it is very inspiring and motivating to connect with you. If you happen to be new to this channel and community, welcome. I'm Michele. Great to connect. So if you want, there are timestamps in the description box. You can always skip ahead. I like to let people know ahead of time that you can do that, get right to the readings. If you want to stick around when I do the attunement and alignment meditation, that's great too. If you want to attune in, however you want to put it. Love to have you for that as well. For this reading, we're going to be looking at the immediate future. There's a lot of shifting going on. I've been talking about it on Patreon. I've been talking about it a little bit in the videos that's been coming through about this frequency shift that we're having as a soul collective, the soul, the group aspect of us, the collective soul. And also, how many remember that group, that band back in the day? Anyway. And then that's also affecting our individual soul. We are an individual soul, but we do incarnate or come in with resonating groups. So not to totally dive into that, but just to let you know a little bit of this reading as I sat and attuned and connected into the guides, spiritual hierarchy, and the oversouls, and open to Spirit's guidance. This is what came through to do. And I'm really excited about it because what I'm seeing, there's so much amazing expansion coming in and a lot of breakthroughs coming in too, which is I always like those breakthroughs. All right, let's get a closer look at the cards if you haven't already. This is soul story number 1, and you have the nectar and aventurine. Soul story number 2, you have the womb. And you have, oh my God, what is that? Black moonstone, okay. And soul story number 3, you have shapeshifter and you have labradorite. Ooh, I'm feeling a lot of energy from the cards. I love that, I love that. Soul story number 4, the siren. And you've got lapis lazuli. So, soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Pause the videos, screenshot, connect in. You might have more than one soul story. Maybe a crystal calls you, maybe a couple crystals, maybe a couple cards. Totally trust your intuition. Know that there is a message here for you, even if it's just a word, a sentence or two, a paragraph. Trust that you're being guided here, and trust your path. Trust the amazing creative soul that you are. You are an imaginal cell of the earth and of the universe. You are here to create and co-create and manifest. That simply means to make visible. We do it all the time, but we're manifesting from the ego level, a wounded level, a higher level, the higher self. We're always putting something into form. Even when we cook, that's a manifestation. When I cook something, I make something. So anyway, really, really happy to connect with you. And also in the description box are ways to get in touch with me. Some of you have asked about readings. Yes, I do personal readings. Sometimes it's booked kind of out in, for a month or two, but sometimes you can get in rather quickly. So how to reach me is there. All the socials, all the ways to connect. And also, my Patreon, I love the paid tiers. I love the connecting, the sharing, the teaching, the guiding, and all of that. But if that's not your thing, you can also sign up for free for the monthly energetic updates and numerology forecast. So if that's something you want to do as well. All right, Soul Light. So I will see you in the readings. I'm going to tune in here. If you stay with me for the attunement and alignment meditation, that's great. Otherwise, I'll see you in the individual readings. All right, connecting in through the breath. Let yourself connect into the in-breath, opening to receive. As you breathe out, releasing anything you no longer need or want, just releasing, allowing space opening to the void of potential, opportunity, and more soul connecting, soul experience, soul expression, and your soul's unfolding on your path. And the next breath in your own pace, your own time. Breathe in a little deeper. Pause at the top of the breath as you breathe out consciously. Let your out breath be a little longer than the in breath inside, connecting within. In your own pace, your own rhythm and flow, breathing in. And breathing in a little deeper, pause at the top of the in breath, aligning through your higher self to your soul. Breathing out consciously, feel the divine essence of your soul, that is you, the infinite, eternal aspect of you that takes shape and form. Feeling your spiritual essence within as you breathe out, letting your out breath be a little longer than your in breath. And in your own way that best suits you, breathing in above the crown chakra, connecting into that natural pause point above the crown chakra, aligning into the higher self to connect into the frequency of your soul. Breathing out, connecting into your body, the instrument of your soul. And when you're ready, bring your awareness into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath, centering there in the heart center. Taking a deeper breath in, breathing in the universal heart energies of love, light, wisdom. As you breathe out, extend that love, light, and wisdom to yourself, to all those around you, to the earth, to the world, to the universe. Breathing in back that love, light, and wisdom back to you. And when you're ready, choose the cards or crystals that most reflect the messages for you. See you in the readings. Hello, Radiant Soul. Gosh, it's great to connect with you. I feel good about this reading. I don't know why, but let's see why. Okay, you chose soul story number 1. Aventurine and Nectar. Wow, things are about to get sweet for you in the immediate future. There's a bump up, a lift up the next week or two. Nectar, you're really connecting in not to just the sweetness of life. You might even be seeing a lot of hummingbirds, by the way. You're connecting in what I'm calling, I like to call the soul juice. And things deplete us, or they invigorate us, or they juice us up, or they drain our juice like a battery. Some decision you've made or about to make, maybe you're in the process of it now, where you're not focused on or allowing other people, other situations to drain you. There's something that you're changing a viewpoint or a boundary on to have less drain in your life, less overwhelm. Now, part of this nectar is love, and aventurine definitely has to do also with love, drawing more love in your life, whether that's a person or just feeling more loved up or loving yourself more. There's a lot of self-healing in this soul story, that you're the story of your soul right now. And we have many soul stories, it's like chapters in a book, right? And our book is, constantly being unfolding and rewritten. Aventurine is also luck. So you're going to kind of feel very more positive, optimistic, more lucky, like you're at the right place at the right time. You find that parking space, you're looking for something, you happen to find it. You've been searching for something and you find it online, or somebody says, hey, I have an extra this, take it. I have this extra device or this cable. And you're like, God, that's great. I don't have to go and buy it now or shop for this. So there is a lot popping, but it's like a flow. It's like a flow that's coming in for you. It's a different flow. That's part of the shift that's happening with you with the frequency shift, is you're moving out of perhaps feeling lack or less than, or that you had to work a lot. Now, I'm not saying there's not going to be work here, but somehow your preparation, your work is opening up to some level of opportunity. It reminds me of that saying that luck is preparation meeting opportunity. So there's a lot you're preparing for. Big part of you, I want to say, wow, kudos to you The self-love, self-respect really up. Self-esteem really up. And if it's not, and you're watching this, why did I click on this? Then that's what you need to focus on. That's the way to consciously work with readings. If you're drawn to something, you're like, oh, that's not me. I've made so many mistakes. I hate then that's the message from yourself, your higher self through this reading is, hey, that's what you need to focus on, because this is your potential. This is your opening. This is your opportunity. I'm also getting people sweet on you or sweeter on you, or it's, again, not in a kind of cheesy way, but I had incense on, it's earlier, but in a way that you're being more appreciated. I'm getting like you've really wanted to be appreciated. You've been wanting to be acknowledged about something, and that's about to happen. Things are easing up. There's an area of your life that there's been some struggle, and that's easing up. That's the message I'm getting from Spirit, from Source Light Energies. The only thing I think is that if you don't feel that, the message I'm getting is if you're not feeling that that's the area you need to work on. Because as you're feeling more abundant, and there's perseverance, as you're feeling more abundant, you're going to feel better. You're going to open up to that abundance and that luck. Wow, look at that. Okay, we're going to take all of these. I did not want to do all of this, but perseverance in your life. And look at that green. This is health, heal. The nectar is creating health for you. You need to persevere, but connected to your heart chakra, your heart center. So this isn't about overdoing or having this drive that's soul grinding. But it is about persevering in an area of your life that is going to be improving. And this is also health, which there is, I don't know if you saw the cards, there is something about health here. Okay, let's see, because these came out. Oh, love, partnership, and forget. Oh, the nectar is love. The nectar is the ability to move past something, because you've got communication. So for a small portion of you, you're getting over something with a friend or a colleague or significant other, or you're forgiving yourself. Ooh, yes. That's why your health is going to be improving. You're moving in new beginnings. The nectar is love, and that's self-love, self-acceptance, compassion. That's love of your projects. You're going to be moving into a phase of loving life more. Loving where you're at more, and forgiving yourself, forgiving the past you, the little you that's been doing a lot of healing. Some of you, something that you did that it cost your health. But if you've got health issues, I see that getting better. Okay, I really hate when these are off. Sometimes I get these so in alignment, and sometimes if I sit just the wrong way, my little perfection-y side. Yeah, having those conversations. Spirit is saying, remember what it's about. It's either love, loving yourself, loving others, loving your project, loving what you do. It's bringing that more into your life. You're also starting to create more of a life that is more, I'm going to look at a little bit of money here, that's more fulfilling for you, that's more soul juiced up. You want more emotional fulfillment. That's coming for you. That's your next step in your soul path, is what's more emotionally fulfilling. This is a lot about deep healing on a heart level. Okay, yeah, a lot of you are also freeing up with debt. Now, could be financial debt, but this is also karmic, I hear. This is having to help people or raise something. You had to persevere past something, some learning lesson experience, a circumstance or a situation. That karmic debt is being paid off. Now, some of you, it's also financial. Yeah, pay bills. What did I say? You're getting out of debt, and that's greatly helping you feel better about your life. It's also going to help you feel healthier. You're going to be getting healthier. Some of you, it's like, okay, I forgive myself for overdoing or overspending or getting myself into this pickle. Yeah, the budget. Wow, I asked about money. I wasn't going to do this. So, because you have a new beginning coming up. Some of you, this communicate with your partner. that, look, we need to be on a budget. Let's decide what we want to do. Where do we want to spend money? So you're going to have to be prioritizing. Okay, some of you toxic, wow, work environment. What is this? Whether it's a work environment or a situation, I just heard you have to have your say-so. See, when you have your own say-so in your life, then you're going to feel better about yourself and about what you're doing, or about your relationships also. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have to shuffle a little off camera so it's not, at least now that I move the camera, I don't think it's as loud. Wow, overspending. Wow, all this stuff with money. Soul story number 1. This went in a different road. Okay, so let's see. What are the messages? Your health is your wealth. Don't overdo. Because moderation wanted to come in earlier. Let's see if it comes in. Persevere, but don't. Moderation. You got to have a little talk with yourself or someone for your mental, emotional health, and whatever you perceive you've gotten yourself into. This is also emotionally soul story number 1. So don't overspend your energy. This is, some of you, this is not necessarily about finances. It could be both, but it's also about your ability to overgive or overdo. So some of you are going to be communicating in the very near future what your needs are or what's changed. Or maybe you're having that conversation with yourself, like, I really can't do this anymore. I can't overdo this. Or I really have to have more reciprocity in my life. So I feel like some of you, the budgeting is emotional too. It's energetic. It's not just, so you're moving on. Look at that. I love this. Debt paid, debt to society, debt, and things are moving forward. So you're going to be coming more from an abundance mindset. So even if you have to budget right now for short term, that's not going to last. Things are going to be moving. And you're literally, that Knight of Wands energy, which I feel is a lot of Sag, could be Aries, Leo, but I'm getting a very saggy energy here, is that you're starting to look at what really fulfills me. What you don't want, what drains you. So if you're overspending or overgiving or overdoing, it's toxic for you, and you've overspent your energy. Whether the energy is manifesting as money, if that's how how it's showing up, or people, or food. So there's some kind of new take on things you're getting. Then we've got the Page of Cups. And Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, here we go. 8 of Pentacles. And then we go in the 3 of Cups. And then you move from that Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Okay, what's happening here? You're going to now have the time to focus on what's more emotionally fulfilling for you. So for some of you, this is going to be some new ideas, that come to you. Some of you, you're going to have the time to do those projects or do what you didn't have time for. So yours is a debt to society's paid, a debt to a person, responsibility. Something is shrinking in your responsibility, or you're done. For some of you, this could be, oh my God, the kids are in school now, or the kids are at camp. I have more time to myself, or there's a different schedule, or we have a nanny or 2 nannies, or we have a babysitter, or oh, the kids are out of the house now, or they went to college, or they're visiting their mom or their dad, and now I have more time. So that's what I'm getting with this group. I'm just throwing out examples there. And it's a process. With this Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacles is still talking about perseverance. You're still having to persevere, but it's also showing that as you move towards what really fulfills you emotionally, it's literally the wheel is turning in your favor. You're feeling better. Your health is feeling better. You don't feel weighed down. You're not letting things hold you back as much. And for some of you, not at all. So you're clearing this out, and you're opening then to this abundance to actually also live more expressive. So for some of you, this has to do with somehow expressing your needs, expressing what you need and want in your life at this time, what's really important to you. That's what Spirit wants you to focus on. That's what your higher self wants you to focus on. the little self. If you're getting a redirection, like, hey, focus more on what's fulfilling for you. Speak up, focus on what's fulfilling. Focus, bring more fulfillment. Start doing what's more fulfilling for you in your life. Let's see look at manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and taking inspired action to make it happen. That's the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there may be a start or a false start, but then you move into a space where it's like, okay, I've tried these attempts. It didn't happen. It kind of happened, and now it's happening. I'm creating. I'm manifesting. So again, manifesting just means from French, the old French, to manifest. That's my French accent there. Manifest. It's to make visible, to make physical. So we manifest our life, our create, we through intention and the action steps, inspired action, perseverance. So there's something you're creating and manifesting. You're now going to have the time to do it. Some of you, you're going to have not only the time, the energy, but also the finance, the money. So just budget right now. And some of you may be focusing more on paying off debt, or you buy something for your business. So you're going to have to budget and weigh out what do I need right now. But that's also with your energy. It's not just about the money, because Eight of Pentacles is also about balancing something out. That then you move into this abundance and you have more energy, time, and focus. So I would say there's something I'm going to say, there's something you're cutting out because you want to focus on what's more emotionally fulfilling or financially fulfilling. Whatever this nectar is for you. Is it making something, creating something? Is it financial freedom, financial abundance? Is it health? Is it health, inner wealth, mental, emotional? Is it family? Is it friends? Is it gardening more? Is it DJing more? I don't know. What is it? It's like, I definitely hear for you is you need to shift and not overgive at work, not overgive or overdo at work. That's the work environment, the toxicity. So you have to have a boundary, whether you communicate it to someone else or to yourself. I feel as this gets in alignment, you're in a new beginning, a new level in your life where you're drawing in, manifesting, creating more in alignment to what is very soul fulfilling for you, that nectar. And that puts you in lucky situations. That really raises your vibrational frequency. Your frequency shift that's happening is putting you more in alignment to emotional fulfillment. Energy in motion, emotional fulfillment, more love, more abundance. For some of you, this will be a love relationship or love partnership that gets better and better and better, or a new love relationship coming in. And it could be around something to do with work or business, or as you're taking care of your business, you're taken care of. And that's also your emotional business, your emotional connection to yourself, your emotions, your emotional needs. So this is like moving out of neediness and moving into, oh, hey, I'm doing it. I'm taking care of myself, taking care of my needs. I'm doing my self-care, my self-love. And then it's like, whoa, I'm opening to others caring for me, taking care of me, emotionally seeing what I need. So this is a big up-leveling in the emotional body and in the emotional condition of your life. And that's emotional fulfillment. Okay, let's get, how does soul story number 1 align more to the frequency of this reading, to align with the Okay, perfect. Moon, emotions, fluctuation, but in Aquarius, detach in the 11th house. Some of you, it's work or groups or friends. So emotional detachment is okay right now. A little bit of emotional distance, emotional fluidity. Not, Aquarius can sometimes be rigid, but with the moon there, it's like fluctuations, like inserting yourself more in your life, in the equation of your relationships. All right, so light, your soul insights mantra to support you on your path is, wow. I am drawing in more emotional fulfillment in my life and manifesting a very soul-fulfilling life. Yeah. Thank you for spending time with me and allowing me to be on your path. It really means a lot to me. I just got to tell you that. Your comments, what you share, really means a lot. And I see your light. I see what you're doing. I see the difference you're making in your life and other people's life and in the world. And it's really an honor to be a part, however big or small that I am, of that on your path. Okay, love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. If you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. Get ready for liftoff. Liftoff. Something's lifting. It's very interesting. I'm getting a harnessing of energy here. I'm also getting more, also your guides present. Some of you, your guides, you've got Moonstone here. Harnessing your emotions, your energy and motion. A lot of you are starting to move into something that's inspiring you. There's some kind of stirring coming in for immediate future. Now, you could have been very within. You could have been creating something, nurturing something. You're about ready to launch or put it out there in the world, or you to go out there more in the world. Because I'm hearing to show you this. You have this inner core. A lot of you are already maybe continuing to develop it. A lot of you, this withdrawal or going within, connecting into deep healing energy, love, light, wisdom, connecting into your soul group etherically. Now, some of you are going to be meeting more of your soul group or soul tribe on this dimension. I feel like you have already through dreams or etherically. A lot of you have had some amazing dreams about other people, other life situations. Some of these people you're going to start meeting on this level, this dimension. And it's like there's going to be kind of a knowing, like, God, they look like the person in my dream, or they have the same energy as that person in my dream. So this is harnessing the energy and inspiration, but also energy. So vitality picking up very much in the immediate future. And also something's about to drop. Now, is that an idea, more clarity, a shift in awareness and consciousness? Is that, something online, or you're launching something, or birthing something, or publishing, or creating something? But out of the womb, out of going within, out of the think tank, out of the incubator, something is brought in the world. Now, it could be you also. For some of you, it's you. I just heard moon shadow, dealing with the shadow light. A lot of potential for you right now. You got a lot of potential, a lot going on. You got to tap more into, some of you, you've got to tap more into your potential. Yeah, you have to activate your potential more, but you're coming out of a slump or a slumber. I am seeing a new direction coming in where you're much more inspired or motivated. A lot of this is motivation. Healing. What did I say about the healing? That blue, a lot of deep healing. I get indigo energy also. A little bit of starseed, but I'm getting a lot with indigo. Whether indigo child, or have a child named indigo, or indigo starseed, light energy. You're a lot clearer. You're getting that clarity of this is what I want. Wow, this card wants to come out. It's sticking out. New beginnings. Oh, healing for new beginnings. Look at that. You go from that deep blue of calm healing, getting centered, and then you come out with some kind of, yeah, you're birthing your, oh, I see what Spirit's got for you. What's happening? You're coming out for leadership position with what you've learned. Yeah, this is a plan, a project, launching something in the immediate future, and you have to put the effort in what you're creating, what you're focused on in your life. Some area of your life you are the emperor, the leader. You're leading, whether you're leading your own life, you're not doing as much of what other people want or the old programming, but a lot of you are in a leadership position. So something that you're doing, and you've healed a lot, something that you're doing is putting you in some kind of leadership position. That's going to require, you're going to have to show up. There's a lot that you're going to have to do. Okay, we've got one more card. What is it? Oh, it's going to be an adventure. You're leading the adventure. You're looking at life more as an adventure, getting things done, projects, plans, moving forward, creating. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, a lot to do, I feel like, financial abundance also with this group. Let's see what comes up in the little money cards here, but I'm getting a lot to do with financial abundance. Life's an adventure. You're going on an adventure. Some of you are going to be traveling, and you're going to really get a taste for working in a different way. Now, whether that's from home or outdoors or remote view, because I'm seeing, the competition. There's the effort. Aha. There's the effort. Please stick to it. This is why your guides are coming in. This phase on your soul path, yet you might perceive there's competition, but there's no competition because no one does what you do. Yes, maybe the market seems to be saturated. Yeah, look at that. Competition again, entry level. You're at a whole new level. This is interesting. Ooh, and look at what it's bringing, though. The money tree. So there's the effort, but you're going in. Ever see any roller derby? And it's bringing in, I told you, what did I say? I was getting the message, abundance here. This has to do with money. Your effort is going to pay off. This effort, this right here is paying off big time. I almost feel like you've been within or held back or researching, doing something, and now you're put on a bigger stage. It's going to be an adventure. There's going to be a lot of opportunity opening for you. A lot of opportunity. Let's see what else. Do we want to do anything? I think this is saying it. I'm getting the vibe. This is it. New beginnings, new level, new job, new position, a new career, or more focus on your career. Your career goes, it's all because you went within, but look at this is created. This is as above, so below. This is part of the Metatron's, cube, if you want to say, the manifestation of what is formless, what is in spirit, what isn't yet in matter, coming into matter to be expressed and experienced, to be lived out. So it's like that 5-pointed star. What is it? Tetrahedron, like this. There's a reason this is in there. As above, so below. It's about manifesting inward, outward. So you're really connecting into that. You've done enough inward. And I'm not saying you're not going to go inward. Yeah, of course. You know how to do that. You have something set up. But the womb, you've been, gestating you to come out in a bigger way. I'm also going to say something that you do gets more noticed, whether it's viral or just more known. Oh my God, look at this. I love it, I love it, I love it. Wish come true. Oh my God. But look what you got, authority. What have I been talking about? Leadership, authority. It says choose peaceful resolutions, but if you're not, that's why the shadow. So if you're not doing your shadow work, you could have clashes with other experts or your boss or supervisor, partner, significant other, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. You could have clashes right now, and especially with authority figures, if you're not embracing your own inner authority. And that's what this is about. All this going within and healing that you've done, and the moon shadow. This is the moonstone, but I was saying moon shadow. It's working on the emotional shadow. So that's one of the things you're learning, is to come more from your own inner authority and not get caught up in, oh my God, I'm too old, too young, too this, too that, not enough this. The timing's not right. I should have done it last year. I should have done it 10 years ago. I should have done it in 2020. I should have done it, yesterday. And you're going, okay, this is my level. This is what I come in. Yeah, take the steps. Action is key. That's it. Just take the action steps. So you're launching. You're doing some action steps. And what happens is the wish comes true, whatever that is. May not come through in the exact way that you want, but it's definitely going to increase you financially. I'm definitely seeing financial increase. That's a big part of your future and immediate future. You take the steps because you're coming out of the womb. You're going to be like, I got to share this. I got to do this. You're going to feel like I have to do this now. It's time to do this. It's time to launch. It's time to share. It's time to take that job, that role. It's time to do the consulting. It's time to do my jewelry. It's time to whatever it is. It's time to teach. It's time to share. It's time to get out there. It's time to say my opinion. And I feel like a lot of you have wanted to do that, but now you're in a position to take the steps because I feel like the timing is right. That's what I'm being shown. The timing is right for you. Now, what are you going to do with all that money? Some of you, this is you're going to have multiple streams of income, or there's some kind of income that perhaps you're like, oh, I wish I could get money from this. What do we got here? Queen of Wands. Confidence, comfort. Focus on comfort also. You don't have to be stressy to do effort or make it in the world. Have your comfort zone, but you're listening to your instinct, your intuition with a little cat there. Growth. Sunflowers grow towards the light. So this is about your light, spirit's light. You're going to be, this is passion. Look at this color. Sacral chakra healing and first, second, third chakra healing. Root chakra. Safety, security, feeling, Earth Star chakra, feeling safe to express and experience on Earth, safe to create, safe to try something new. First chakra here, second chakra, creativity, self-expression, money. Third chakra, expressing yourself in the world, inner child. So a lot of healing, feeling better about yourself, more confident. This is projects, working more project-based. And you've got trust. Wow, this gets to being guided, trusting that guidance. This is success. So a plan, a project is going to be successful. And look at that, it brings in the abundance. And what's back here? King of Pentacles. So your projects or whatever you're doing, your self-expression, or you're feeling more comfortable, more confident, comfortable in your body, in your earth experience, more confident, trusting yourself, and really focusing on the abundance and flourishing brings stable results, results that grow. And if you notice, the King of Pentacles isn't stressing out either. He's got an eye on the money, but look at that, right next to the money tree. Yeah, and some of you, this is going to be work also with something that is intuitive. Spiritually based work or integrating spirit or your intuition, maybe the occult or healing energy. This could also be some kind of writing or communication also. Okay, let's put this here. I'm going to lay out a couple more cards just for the heck of it. Because I think the reading, that the message from Spirit is pretty straightforward, if I do say so myself. I feel like it's just do it. Do the steps, small steps, big step, whatever the steps are. You have to reach out, but you're going to be impassioned. That's what's coming back, the passion and purpose. And you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call. I'm going to do the email. I'm going to do the text, whatever it is. You're going to start taking the steps. And there could be someone helping you also. There could be some help. So let's see where this goes. Taking the steps. Building up financially, trusting your intuition. These are also aspects of you. The intuitive sensing feeling, the part of you that wants to create through form and manifest. This could also be care of the body, and also the part of you that has the ideas or is very creative. It's putting those creative ideas into form, and this moves you in the new direction. So this is wish fulfillment. So either your whole wish or one of your wishes, could be some small wish, big, is coming through, and it gets you in a new idea, in a new direction. So your guides want you to know, look, you got to take the steps now. You got to do it. Find the help, get the support, put it out there, do it, launch it. You have new ideas that are coming in, and this new direction coming in gives you more clarity and insight for your next steps. Definitely, though, financial prosperity and abundance. Didn't we have Empress? Yeah, abundance. So this is like health, feeling better in your body or about your body, or feeling better in your clothes, just more comfortable on the earth plane. That's a big part that I'm getting. All right, let's see what, wow, Wow, I can feel the guides here very present right now. Oh, they're so happy. They're so proud of you. Wow. Yeah. Done a lot of healing. All right, let's see. Soul story number 2. What does Spirit want to tell us through the astro dice to connect in with this reading for the highest good? I can see in the camera that the... Okay, one day I'll get it, gang. I keep trying different angles a little bit. We'll see. Okay. Oh, of course. What are we talking about? Increase. You've got Jupiter. I'm wondering if astrologically this Jupiter in Gemini, I feel a lot of good stuff with that, especially as it's trines at Pluto and Aquarius. So you have Jupiter in Capricorn. Business. Oh my God. In the second house. What did I tell you? Soul story number 2, plan for more money, feeling better, more confident with that second house. Taurus energy, Capricorn, Saturn, grounding, grounding the energy, Capricorn. Building financially, building back up financially, or building up a nest egg. And Jupiter, expansion in business, expansion in achievement. Whatever the business or the achievement is, or the goals, that brings in a sense of self-confidence, self-understanding, but also financial, brings in the ability to create financially, if you want to look at it that way. That you're creating financially. Something that you're creating financially is starting to pay off. All right, Soulite, your Soul Insights mantra is, let's see. Wow. I am in full alignment with abundance and prosperity. That could be health, well, it's a lot of things. You let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for the honor of tuning in with you and for you. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. Nice to connect with you. Thanks for being here, spending this time with me and opening up to your soul in this way. So, wow, you've got Labradorite. Shapeshifter. Something's greatly changing immediately. Now, it may be such small change that you haven't recognized it. So in the immediate future, you're like, wow, I've changed, or that's changed, or my idea of that, or my viewpoint has changed. Something's changing, but I really feel also that you're taking lower situations or expressions of something and making it better. You're really using the best of what you have and your environment and making something better and better. And so you're learning something new. Some of you creating something new, but you're really taking your environment and somehow using that to better yourself, your circumstances, or your wisdom, your insight. I also feel something about you is changing a lot with this shapeshifter energy. You may be seen differently, not only seeing differently, but being seen differently in your life. You may be seeing yourself differently in your life. Some of you are seeing your body differently, or why you're here, why you look the way you look, like, oh my God, I'm the perfect form for what I'm doing in the world, or I'm meant to do, or I have the perfect mind to do what I do and what I want to do. You know what I mean? I get a lot of astrologers in this group. I get metaphysicians, occultists, maybe alchemists, but I'm also getting a lot of astrology. So some of you may be awakening and going, you know what? I love what I do. I've got the perfect mind for what I do. Or I'm researching. I love research. I've got the perfect mind to research, the perfect brain to research. I got the perfect heart to do what I want to do. So you're starting to see how you are perfected form. That's the soul. The body is the instrument of the soul. So you're starting to get it like, wow, hey, it's my time now. Maybe you didn't feel it was your time before. So Labradorite, you're definitely using the energy of your life and life situation in a very life-enhancing way, beneficial way, a productive way. I feel like there's something, it could be your viewpoint shifts or changes. A lot of you, your circumstances are about to shift, or you're creating a shift. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's see, what do we got? Creativity, well, that's definitely creative energy. Is magic, the 3. That's definitely Labradorite energy. The magic, creativity is magic, making something. I just also heard jewelry, design. Some of you could be doing something also with music or as a musician, or there's some hobby that's you're going to also start making money from. And look at synchronicity. You are so being guided by spirit, individuality, your soul. Yeah, you're shifting from also a lower perspective into a higher perspective. You're shifting out of the local mind and really tapping into the non-local mind, the quantum consciousness. So you're really getting into that infinite creative source energies, healing light source energies in a lot of different ways. A lot of you could be working energetically or doing something with the energy. Could be even that I just heard you're showing up differently. Yeah, look at that. Environment, yeah, changing your environment. And to me, the financial discipline is you're able to take money and make it what was less, make it more. I just heard sewing or making something, but the financial discipline could be that you are overhauling your financial situation. Or maybe you go, okay, I'm going to buy this and then I'm going to be able to write, or I'm going to be able to edit, I'm going to be able to create this, and that's going to enhance my creativity. So your soul really wants you to enhance your creativity at this time. Your soul expression, being much, I knew it, music, see? Some of you could be musicians, or listening to music, or the type of music could greatly help you, listening to tones. Now, when I was tuning in before I turned the camera on, before I hit record, I was getting with you binaural beats. So that could be helpful for you. Let's see if there's any other message. Binaural beats could be very helpful. Okay, no, we're going to do tarot. Okay, let's see the shapeshifter. Yeah, but when, shape-shifting, it's molding. It's the ability to change shape and form. So I do hear the message to pass on to you that you are moving. I love this. What do we got coming on here? Justice. The Empress. Creativity personified. Queen of you are transforming your world. Five of Cups, yeah. Some of the old is still there, but you're shape-shifting an old reality into a new reality. You're taking the wounding or disappointments of the past, that energy, and you're using it creative. You know how when I love writing poetry, and some of the best days are like melancholy days, or I go walk at the beach. I feel into the interconnectedness of the all that is, but the gray day with the ocean. So I'm transmuting that energy, that shape-shifting, that shamanic energy. I'm taking that energy and I'm using it to create something. So, and there we've got with the Queen of Cups, that's tying you into the Five of Cups. You're going to be in your feels for a little bit. And then we got the Six of Wands, and I'm going to take Five of Wands, but you're bringing in some kind of emotional cleansing. We've got Libra here. We've got Taurus Libra here with the Empress, Libra with Justice. There's a lot of emotional cleansing and clearing that's coming up for you, that you're now, that energy is freeing up. Whether you're doing this consciously, subconsciously, what I'm getting is the karmic. There's a shift that's happening. There's a shift that's happening where, it's like when you've been depressed or something's really, one day you just wake up and it's like, sometimes you wake up and I'm just done with that. But sometimes you just wake up and you feel better. Or you get more done. And then you're like, oh, I got more done today. Or I was more productive today. It doesn't have to be a heady thing. I don't see you thinking this out because you've got the Queen of Cups. It's more of a feeling tone. It's more like the feeling of it. And the Five of Wands is the ability to follow through. Now, it can be inner struggle and strife. But if you do the higher vibration of the Five of Wands, it's perseverance, it's persistent effort, it's the ability to follow through, it's creating the environment for you. Now, some of you, you need to create more of a creative environment, or an environment where you can thrive more, whether it's for your art, your creativity, or just your self-expression. You need to have some of your own space. I just heard whatever that means. But look what's coming in. The Nine of Cups, not only the wish card, but emotional fulfillment and the card of emotional healing. The 9 signifies some kind of ending of something that was less satisfactory. And the King of Pentacles is some kind of physical manifestation within your environment, I would say. Let's put that there, within your environment, that starts bringing in this emotional fulfillment or satisfaction, or some level of abundance. With the Empress there's some level of abundance. And for some of you, it's that you don't have to scrimp and save as much or at all. This new level coming in, there's less scrimping, you know. Let's say you don't budget still. You'll have the discipline, but you're going to have more financially. So right now there could be, you know, you're getting out of this, you're very focused on your finance. Maybe some of you, it could be health as well, or is your environment healthy, making it healthier, whether that's the actions you do or the people that are around you. Okay, let's get a couple cards here. Soul story number 3. Okay, soul story number 2 got there. There could be a little energetic crossover with you with soul story number 2. Yeah, internship and credit repair. So a lot of people are getting that message, and that's justice. So again, financially, you know, financial budgeting, you know, whatever that means to you, you're going to take more of your finances into account and more your resources. That Taurus energy with Taurus, Libra there. Some of you are learning more about your business or something that you're doing work-wise. You're going to be learning more, or how to put yourself out there more, or your creativity. I just heard how to package. How do I package myself better? How do I package myself better? Who's my group? Is that your environment? Is also your group. Okay, let's see what we got here. On the ground. Reshuffle that. All right, soul story number 3. I'm getting a lot, like 2 groups in the middle. One that's kind of done with this and moving on and on a next level, but you're having to persevere and stick with it. You know, but it's bringing a payoff. So there is some kind of result or payoff that's coming up for you. That for you, I do feel has to do financially. This could be increased financially. Yeah, let's see. I know there's one more card. Let's see, what is it? Not 3, not 4. What's one more to wrap it up? Okay, so you could be getting a job. There's 2 cards. But also creativity. You've got that twice. So focus on your creativity and creative solutions. If you feel locked into something, or you're like, how do I reach more people, or how do I do this? Just focus on your creativity and your creative expression. The idea, the solution will then come. I also feel that for some of you, there is a new job or position that's coming in, or there's increase with the work that you do. So you're going to have a lot of work. You got we're hiring, job search. So if you're looking for a job, that seems to be that the job comes in. And there may be a lot of competition, but don't focus on the competition. In other words, there may be, and you got, look at that, saving money. So you're going to have the ability, this job or position or this next level of increase, clients, customers, whatever you're selling, whatever you're doing, or being able to save more, or receiving money back and being able to invest. This is helping you shift the condition of your life. All right, let's get kind of going over. Let's get a message through the Astro Dice for you. I just heard Holly 3. Ooh, Pluto and Leo. Yeah, you're learning about self-expression and creativity. Pluto and Leo, you transform through connecting in your heart and living more from the heart and the abundance, and giving back, sharing your gifts, shining your light, creativity. And then the 3rd house, share your gifts through communicating, through online. Some of you could be selling something in your immediate environment. Maybe it's a put your wares, whatever you're selling or creating or making. It could be connecting and collaborating with people that are around you, like-minded individuals, or within your environment. Or maybe you create something, you make something, and maybe there's a boutique or something, a place that you can sell it local to you. So I just feel a lot of transformation for you within your creativity and creative expression. And obviously some of it definitely has to do with music, or music influences you, or you're bringing music, sound, tone somehow into what you do, especially if it's healing work. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is enlisting. In being guided by my higher self, I'm able to manifest aligned to my soul, attuned to my heart. And some of you, it's simply I'm shifting my reality to a better reality, or a more soul-focused and fulfilling reality. This is literally about shifting how you live, how you work, what your reality is, and you're doing it. And there is emotional and financial payoff for you, but focus on creativity, creative solutions, self-expression. Be aware, celebrate your individual self aspect of being. Be aware of the synchronicities in your life. You're being very guided right now. There's a lot of magic up for you right now, especially with that labradorite. You're recreating your world in more of your soul vision. All right, Soul Light, lots of love and light, and thank you for the honor of tuning in with you and for you. Hello, Soul Light. Well, you, my soul friend, are awakening. You're waking up to something. Now, I feel like you're getting some kind of nudge, some kind of insight of some part of you that's growing or opening up, some gem, some treasure that you have within you, some gift. You're opening up to a fuller self-expression. A lot of you are also connecting in on the etheric plane into your soul group or soul tribe. Now, whether that's here, this dimension, online, or in person, or a combination of, I feel like you're part of the great gathering. The siren, you could be very inspirational. You're getting also a warning or a wake-up call. I kept hearing awakening and wake-up call. You're waking up to something. Now, this could be that you are very inspirational and inspiring others. That's part of what I hear. There's some inspiration. But I also feel you're putting it out there. Now, what are you putting out there? That has to do with the lapis lazuli, speaking your truth. You're putting it more out there as to what you want. Now, that could also be you're putting it out there to the world, to yourself, to your guides, to God. This is what I want. This is what inspires me. I'm also getting a new level of abundance with you that's coming in. You're hearing more the soul call through your higher self. So it's like, wow, I got up, I had this idea, and I researched it. Oh my God, this is what I need. I followed through, or I got this message of what I'm supposed to do. Some of you are also giving this message to others. You could be helping others, inspiring others, motivating others. You could be teaching others. You could be some kind of teacher or sharing some kind of information or insight. You could consider yourself a psychic, an oracle, or a diviner of something, some insight. Or I get a lot also with working with energy. Waking up and hearing the soul call. Let's see, soul story number 4. Okay, we've got pride and we've got a new beginning. I feel this is about you need to have more pride for what you do and compassion for not only others, but what you perceive as your mistakes. You've got a 10 here, you've got a 99, which is 18-9, right? Ending. Something is ending. Something's ending in your life quite immediately because you're getting, it's like, oh, I'm getting inspired to do something else. You're getting pulled in a new direction, nudged or pulled in a new direction. And I just kept hearing it's the gym. Oh, look at that. Didn't I say you're getting pulled from something? Relationship change, 5611-2. So if there are changes in your relationship, this could be a new person coming in. Yes, it could be divorce, separation, moving on, spending less time with a particular person. However, it's also relationship change. This could be a new relationship that's coming in that's somehow going to be a little bit of a Pied Piper to a new direction for you. The message I'm getting, this relationship changes, I just heard everything. Oh my God, do you guys see that? Maybe I'll do, that came in. Well, then, and what is it? You've got relationship change and you've got change. Now, some of you, this could be, a YouTuber. This could be a video you're watching or somebody's content. This could be, a teacher. This could be especially with that 5 energy. It could be a mentor, a teacher. It could be a guide. It could be a therapist. Definitely relationships are changing in your life. And because there's something coming in, an influence that's going to, look at that, adventure. 55 and 5, 555. 56, 11 could be meaningful for you. 9, 10, or 1, but especially 555. This is bringing new direction, adventure, exploration, exploring more, getting out there more in the world. Some of you researching or exploring something that got you. That's, this could be also a new business venture. Wow, let's look at this. That's it. What do we got here? What's that miss? Time out? Well, if this applies for some of you, love and healing. Ooh, and new beginnings on the bottom. I think soul story number 1 and 2 got this maybe. Healing. I just heard don't let pride get in the way and have compassion for yourself and others. So you have to change how you're doing relationship. That's immediately. You got a realization, wow, I could be a little snarky or perfection-y of myself or others. So you're getting a healing in your relationships, in your love relationship, your relationship to yourself. And some of you, this is a time out from relationship, or you're just taking a time out to review, but it is creating some kind of new beginning or new direction. Again, this influence coming in, which is very interesting, because if you, all you need is your email, but message I got, because I saw this in the numerology for the month, when I did the numerology forecast and the new moon in Gemini forecast I did on Patreon, which you can, read for free. Just sign up. That part's free. It did show this energy of influences, because numerically we're in a 50. If you look at the numerology energetic cycle, we're in a 44-8. So if you add 6 to it, that puts us in a 50 cycle, 50/5, or you could say 14-5, which is new influences and new direction. But I more feel, I read the sub-energy. So that 5 energy, 0, new beginnings, opening, change, adventure. So there's something you're not going to know about. Now, immediately, this could be a new person coming in your life that's very inspirational, there's a strong attraction to this person. So definitely, there's definitely something about attraction, or you're attracting someone in your life, someone new in your life. Now, see? Oh my God, I just turned it over. Hold on. Did I lose it? Yeah. Outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. Now, what's happening is someone unknown, right under change, is coming in your life that's going to shift your life, that's going to rock your world. Now, it could be romantically, love. It's love, but it could be somebody coming back in your life that you're like, whoa, have I missed you? Or they're inspiring, or they want, oh, let's do this together. Let's connect. Let's collaborate. Or, wow, you're great with this. You should go in this direction. You should be doing this. Your soul is cooking up for you some kind of new direction that's prompted by an influence. And I feel it has to do with some kind of relationship. Now, some of you could be a new boss, something creatively. Could be a new supervisor, but you are, illumination, something hidden is coming to light. New opportunity, a job. I feel it's triggered by somebody now, again, it could be something online or someone online, but it is an influence that's coming in that's going to rock your world a bit and get you in a new direction. It's going to bring a sense of renewal. It's going to renew your energy. It's going to renew your zest for life. It's going to renew your vitality. Yes. It's renewing your vitality. Maybe love of life, love of yourself, appreciation of yourself, your gifts. But this change is coming no matter what. And I'm feeling it's in the next few weeks, week or two, definitely, I would say in June. Whether you're working through something through a relationship, cutting through something. Yeah, mentally cutting through something, looking at a situation differently. It brings, wow, look at that movement. Insight. New idea, clarity. This thinking things over, but this, you're ready for it on a soul level. It's just your ego's not yet ready. So there's this influence that comes in, and there's the healing. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 sixes. 6 here, 6 brings harmony. This is harmony through conflict. This is discord. This is dissonance. This is things not working, whether in your life or internally, or within a job or another relationship, and it starts working itself out. But look for messages with 6, 666, 66, 666, 66, that's 6 energy. New insight coming in that gives you clarity, that moves you forward. Because wherever you've been stuck, you're now getting the mental clarity for what it is that you need and want, or what you want to focus on, or what's helping you, that new beginning. That, look for that inspiration, that inspirational person coming in, that idea where, I could do this too. I feel renewed. My passion, my purpose for helping on a soul level is coming in again. Yeah, this is having the drive to move forward. And just as I said, that Knight of Cups. So you got the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Lovers. It's an intuitive decision, or it could be with another person. And then you move into the 8 of Pentacles. So some of you, this is work that you enjoy doing. This is the research, whether work on yourself, a situation, a person. A lot of you, it's career, or working on your life, or something in your life, and being more process oriented in the situation. But you're going to get some kind of illumination, whether through an outer influence or an inner influence from spirit within you. And it really does cause you to go in a new direction, a new idea. Something clears up, but outside forces, passion and purpose coming up through other people. You've got all this spiritual energy, indigo energy, the 6th chakra, 7th chakra. The magenta is the 9th, 10th, especially the 10th and 11th chakra, 10th and 11th dimension. You've got lapis lazuli, which has to do with the throat chakra, the higher self, wisdom. You have all that, but it's coming through this new beginning where you're on fire, in fuego about something. Something's pulling you, inspiring you, motivating you. Something's intuitively, this Gemini energy. So this is definitely during the time of Gemini, right? Got Gemini here. And this is going back to get something, and then you're moving forward. This is moving forward. All of this, whatever this idea is, or this influence that comes in from spirit, the great aha insight, this breath of fresh air, oh God, they really gave me that idea, or inspire. It all moves you forward now. You're moving forward. That's your immediate future, is the ability to move forward in your life, change your life for the better. Look at work from home. A lot of you working from home, or you're going to be able to work from home, or you're working from home so that you can have more, you're multitasking because you've got to plan a project. You're inspired. You're deciding to move. It's happening. Now, also renew your spirit. Take time to renew your spirit. I think we're going to stop there. There's another one comes out. Yeah, look at that. Unexpected income. Love it. Vacation. Yeah. Maybe you take a break and on the vacation you meet someone or you have that great idea, but you have unexpected income, and that's part of the new beginning. That's the Eight of Pentacles. This is money from work, but it could be that you do a particular type, maybe it's commission sales. You could have more money coming in that you did not see. I just heard from, you did not foresee this. Now, I've been suggesting to people, whether you print it out or not, or having on your, and I feel it with you, I would take a screenshot of this, because I feel like this is your mind map. This is your blueprint right now from the Akashic. This is your vision board. It's very clear where you're going. Very clear. And that's the Ace of Swords. It's finally you're getting the clarity. You're finally getting the clarity. Yeah. Outside forces, love, new beginnings. Take a vacation, a time out. You're going to be able to take a vacation. You have unexpected income. You're going to be able to take a vacation, whether small or big. But I definitely see that, and I see some great ideas coming from it. You're going to be sought after. You're going to be sought after. All right, Soulite, let's get a little message through. Astro Dice from Spirit. How do they align to this energy, connecting into this collective? How do you align to it? Wow, Mercury, yes. Mercury in the second house. Wow, your mind. Mercury in Scorpio. The psychic work, Knight of Cups, connect into the psychic realm on this, but it's in the second house. So what do? Some of you, Mercury, listening to the psychic, the intuition. Listen to your intuition at this time. That's a great resource for you with second house, having to do with resources, whether you're getting money for it and opening up to healing work, or just let your intuition guide you. Scorpio is also that. And you've got here the Lover's card. Intuition, intuitive decisions that cannot be made by the lower mind or local mind. The higher mind of Gemini is the non-local mind, is the infinite creative intelligence of the all that is, source energies. It's the higher vibrational frequency of mind. It's beyond local mind. It's beyond logic and reason. That's the game. That's where you need to play. That's where you need to bring that in on an everyday level. Listen to that part of you. Open up to that part of you. Some of you, it's writing about it, teaching, sharing, maybe using it in the work that you do. But it's definitely for you to manifest. Some of you, this is a new guide coming in also. That's a message that I heard. That's going to also be game-changing for you. But that's a good resource for you that you have to rely on. All right, so let's see. Your Soul Insights mantra is, as I rely on my intuition and guidance through my higher self from my soul, I manifest an amazing reality. And some of you are manifesting a reality based on my soul vision. Wow, this is all about the soul vision. Aligning your intention to your soul vision. Thank you for the honor of tuning in for you. I feel you, I see you, and I feel such an honor to connect with you. All that you're doing in the world is beautiful. Trust yourself. Be guided by your own inner light. Lots of love and light.